Welcome back to the 37th episode of Learn Portuguese with me. So this is a voiceover because there was like a disgusting noise in my audio and it will disappear after the 4th minute. So this is the random fact generator I updated a little bit. So let's jump straight into with the noise. But now it's mostly for now for geography. We have this map. So yeah, and this is also crazy to see. Yeah. I think about this we already talked, that in the northern half of Portugal, northern east part, there are higher altitudes. So let's take another one. Population of roughly 10 million people as the mid-20 around live in the greater Lisbon area, making it far countries most. Okay, this is crazy. This is crazy. Let's translate this. And yeah. Portugal é uma população de cerca de milhões de pessoas em meados da década de cerca de milhões de pessoas vivem apenas na Grande Lisboa, tornando-se de longa a região mais popular do país. Okay? So yeah, we can actually understand the most of this. We're gonna save this and we're gonna look at Lisbon a little bit. Yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy. Let's look at map for now, and this is also crazy to see already from here. You see all the streets, satellite. Yeah, this looks populated, because otherwise looks like this, but this. Lisbon would be crazy to visit. Okay, I think for now. What is this again? This is the Iberian Island. The Iberian Island, okay. So crazy to see. We're gonna save this for now. And now we have this under saved. Alright. So, yeah. We are continuing with today's episode. So, 36th episode. Crazy. The timer is started, I think. Yes. All right. What are we gonna do today? We are gonna translate another episode, this journal, and I hope it's not. I hope you like it. I hope you like it because I think this is quite helpful. But we try to get this faster because, as you see in the left down corner. And 90 out of 200 pages, and we took for this 4 episodes already. And now I really want to get through this book in one or maximum 2 episodes, okay? So let's continue, not waste time. Obrigado, até a próxima. No, vamos fazer isso. Okay, Vola, we encountered yesterday, and I don't remember. Vola, I don't know. Okay. Give me the translation of vola. Evola in French, so in Portuguese, or in, I think Italian you say eco. Eco, eccoci, eco là, ecco, eco. E pronto. So, I think we're gonna. Evola. You can say Evola? This also? Yeah, I think we're gonna remember these two. Aqui está e pronto. Aqui está. And it's It's with the diacritic, so it's not the demonstrative pronoun, so it's not this or that. It's from estar. It's third person singular, like he, she, it is here, or pronto. Okay. Do est-ce que vous pensez? Do you think? Okay. Plupart. Oh, okay, this is nice. Plupart. Plupart. French. Plupart. Mesh. So again. Major. How to write this? Plupart. Ah, that's just us. How to translate plupart, like the most? Mich. Plupart. A maiore. Yeah. La maggior parte, yeah. A maiore.
Maioria.
Maioria. Maioria. Buildings. I think also important word. Buildings. Edifícios.
Edifícios.
Edifícios. Edifi. So I think the diacritic is edificius. Inspiring. Inspiratore. Inspiring. Inspiradora. Inspirador.
Inspirador.
Inspirador. Viagem. Viagem. Fome. Fome. Plusieurs. Several. How to translate plusieurs or several? Plusieurs fois. Plusieurs fois. A maioria vezes. Vários. Vários.
Vários.
Vários. Genre. Kind. Yeah. This is, I think, important because in French, in French you say genre, like kinda, like, or like, something like this. How to translate this word in Portuguese, or what does the young people use for this word? Or, yeah. And in French you also say all the time on peut. On peut, du coup. On peut, du coup. Tipo. This one nice.
Tipo.
Tipo. Mais ou menos. Assim. Okay, assim. Yeah, assim is nice. Assim. We encountered this already a few times. So, tipo. Assim. And mais ou menos. Beginner. This was talvez. Beginner. These are all pretty interesting. They are all... I actually said we want to go quickly through this. Novato. Yeah, this is pretty easy. Au milieu and honesto. I think this is honesto. We did yesterday. In the middle. Nem meio.
No meio.
No meio. No. This is not no. This is nu. Also nu. No. Meio. Okay. So trop. Okay, we encountered this already. This was like one little word. What is like trop or like too much? Troppo in italiano. Si dice. Demasiado.
Demasiado.
Demasiado. Demasiado. Okay. Next bit. Spoken French. And yeah, this will be another important topic to get really to how the Portuguese people talk Portuguese, because this is not how people talk Portuguese. Demasiado. So, this will be in another episode. We're not gonna talk about this today, but I think it's all about swallowing vowels, swallowing unstressed vowels. But yeah, also like in French, je me suis réveillé. Je me suis réveillé. Je me suis réveillé. Boulangerie is going to be boulangerie. Petite. And yeah. Je ne sais pas is going to be je sais pas. Il y a is going to ya. Faux. Je suis en retard. Je suis en retard. Word shortcuts. Duck. A friend told me that duck are only saying like child's. Duck. Petit déj. Il y a un petit resto sympa dans la rue. Yeah, the vanishing ne. Je ne sais pas. Je sais pas. Ne t'inquiète pas. T'inquiète. Il n'y a pas de problème. Yeah, this is interesting. We're gonna encounter. Yeah, and also nous is going to be on. These little words are also important. So, give me for donc, actually. De facto, voila is like e pronto, or aqui está. Donc, well, so how to translate like well in Portuguese, or like ba. So was like down. I think this looks good. Like as such a little word, down. I think this is, we count this so many times, so this should be pretty important. Ming. Okay, well. Ming. Okay, so we're gonna remember this, then we're good. C'est grave. Je kiffe. Grave. Ce n'est pas grave. And how to translate in Portuguese, ce n'est pas grave. So I think this is saying, this sentence saying all the young people. All the young people. Ce n'est pas grave. C'est pas grave. Não faz mal. Okay, this is easy. Não tem problema. Okay. Não há problema. Okay, they're not that hard. Yeah. You can write this down. Não há problema. Não bem. No. Problema. Okay. Momo. I think it's une conversation. But yeah. Moi-même. This is also spelled wrong. I think I'm gonna get a teacher soon. Not juste us. Yeah. how to translate moi-même, like myself. Toi-même. Moi-même. Eu próprio.
Eu próprio.
Okay. Okay. Eu próprio. And moi is like mim. Para mim. Only para mim. And actually, yeah, that's crazy. We learned the sentence in one of the first lessons, I think in lesson 4, and it's still sticking. Olha para mim. Ajude-me. This is the proof of language islands, yeah? Olha para mim. Eu próprio. Look at myself. I wanna look at myself. Quero olhar para eu próprio. Eu próprio. So, mon mot préféré est je ne sais pas de quoi tu parles. Again, the sentence. Parle lentement et clairement, sinon je ne sais pas de quoi tu parles. Est-ce que tu parles dans I think that's not right. De langue à la française, ou est-ce que tu parles français? Yeah. The beginning can be sometimes quite hard. I don't want to read this. But yeah, nice to see how my French developed. Because this is like basic. Alright. So, maybe we are progressing later. Not later. Faster with this. For now. Because the chapters or the pages are getting shorter or different. And listen to in between. Yeah, hear the words. Ça fait, monter. This can be pretty interesting. But yeah, we're gonna create this for ourselves soon. Or should we do this now? Can we actually rotate this? I think we can do this now. This is nice. Okay, so this was Cedar, I think. But there are different opportunities for sur. You don't have a word for sur. You have like M a lot, or sometimes Cedar. Yeah, this is nice. This is nice and is filling a lot of gaps. So, we need left and right. How to say left and right in Portuguese? I think left is always like sinistra and right is always like destra, kinda. Esquerda, direita, destra, destra. Esquerda. Esquerda. Direita. Esquerda. Direita. I think it's M. Em frente. So imagine a cube, okay? Or a 3-dimensional room. Now you have left, right, up, down, above, below, in the middle, behind, in front. Give me all possible words for this. So imagine your 3-dimensional room and I wanna, describe the room. The dimensions. And now I wanna create this, man. A escada, a direita, em cima. Okay, cima. It was not cida. Em cima. Cima, like maybe like cinema. Enfrente. Ok. E à frente, ok, à frente. Atrás. Al lado. Lado, yeah, side. Next to, beside. No meio, yeah. We learned this. Dentro, inside, yeah. Fora, outside. Fuori, in italiano, fuori. Perto, near. Longe, far. Okay. A escada, we can say a escada. Or a direita. Then we can say frente. Do I still remember any of this? This was like draußen. So dehors à l'extérieur is like fer, no. Fora. Okay. Then like dentro. Perto, fora, dentro, no meio, al lado, atrás, frente, à frente, in frente, à frente. Behind was like so as you can may see, I'm very bad at remembering words, but still, I don't know. Portuguese is sticking in some cases because it is the subconscious repetition, okay? I think we're gonna encounter these more. Below. Maybe below. Embaixo. Bicho. Embaixo. Baixo. But I think we can remember that it's a lot of times A with the diacritic and or M. Okay, A or M. And yeah, maybe esquerda, a esquerda, a direita. Try to remember these. The others we get with repetition. Mon quartier. Dans mon quartier, il y a beaucoup de choses intéressantes. Okay? How to say this? I am interested. Tenho interesse. Tenho interesse. Okay? Tenho interesse. Okay. Et à boulangerie et devant. Vons frente. Em frente ou à frente? À frente. Frente. Écoutez. Behind. Derrière. What's derrière? Atrás. À gauche. Akut. I want to get one thing. How to say at the side or on the side or next to me. Like in French you say à côté de moi. And côte, I think côte, you can easily remember with Côte d'Azur. Ao lado, okay. Ao lado. Let's remember this. Ao lado de. Ao lado de. Okay. Oh, colors. Couleur. So, give me like the Portuguese colors and how to say color actually. Cor. vermelho, azul, I think, azul, verde, amarelo, preto, branco, cinzento, castanho, we encountered I think in the first chapter actually, laranja, rosa, rosso, roxo,
Roxo. Roxo.
dorado. Okay, they are actually quite hard, like red, vermelho, azul, verde. Okay, we're trying to remember azul, verde, amarelo,
Amarelo.
and preto, e branco. Okay, these we gonna try to remember. Okay. So azul, amarelo, verde. This was like branco, maybe from Blanc, Mont Blanc, and preto. Okay, this is crazy. Preto. Okay. Castanho. Okay. These are all pretty interesting. How to say crying, how to say pretty much, so pretty, or yeah, like so how to say crying in Portuguese, and like coucher en français et assez also in French. Also in French. French. La langue de France. Chorar. Chorar. Deitar-se. Bestand. Ah, okay, so I think from the Italian abbastanza. Bestand. Bastante. Okay. Chorar. The other one. Not for now. Platz. Mania. No. Okay. Yeah. And this was also like how to pronounce this commence. And then you have the ending, okay? And you can add, now you have this pronunciation building block, ons. And then it's présence, patience, excellence. And we as Germans, we know this word actually, excellence, excellent. Yeah, in German it's actually excellent, but I think as Germans, when we grow up, we know the word excellence. This is excellence. I think. So we know this little pronunciation chunk, and now this can be a little bit terrifying in the beginning, but as we realize this is just a chunk out of this and this and this, we can add them together. Différence. So as you see, like the pronunciation in French was quite hard. Because, yeah, mon but, mon objetivo, próximo, último. This is easy. Caso. Yeah, for sure. We know that. We know this. We know this actually because we know caso contrario. So otherwise, so this should pretty mean just like caso. Caso. Alcun. Alcun. Okay. And this is besoin. Is like precisar. And kein. I don't know how to say algum, like keiner in Portuguese, and yeah, I already forgot. Besoin, ainsi. Ninguém, ninguém.
Gang.
Okay, nobody. Ninguém. Okay, and how to say like is besoin like bisogno? I bisogno, is this the same as precisar in Portuguese? Because I said like preciso de ajudar. I need help. Preciso de ajuda. Yeah, nice. Bisogno. Aver bisogno di. Niem. Where is this? Niem. Conduire. How to say driving with a car in Portuguese? Conducir. Conducir. Guiar. Okay, and this is pretty much like in French, I think you say conduire en voiture, and in Italian you say guidare. Guidare una macchina. So these are both guidare, yeah. Guidare. Conducir. The benefit. This is maybe like positive, negative, benefit. How to say positive, negative, and benefit and beneficial. Beneficial is also a really important word, I think. Really. Positivo, negativo, beneficio. Beneficio, okay. Positivo, negativo, beneficio, positivo, negativo, beneficio. Demander, répondre. Demander was la question was like maybe try that. A pergunta. How to say question and to ask the question, or to ask, and how to say respond and I respond. I answer. Pergunta, perguntar, okay. Resposta, responder. This is easy. And this is easy and also one of the most important things. This is critical. This is really critical to go to be two level. A majorité, la minorité. This was like in this moment, neste momento. And how to say la majorité or la minority? Minority or majority. I don't know which language I just talked right now. This is a maioria. A minoria.
A maioria.
A minoria. A maioria. A minoria. Right? Alright. Quality, quantity. How to say quality and quantity? Quality and quantity. Qualidade, quantidade. Qualidade, quantidade. Advantage and disadvantage. How to say advantage and disadvantage? Vantagem, desvantagem.
Vantagens.
Vantagens, desvantagens.
Desvantagens.
Vantagens. Okay. And what about Stärke und Schwäche? Like Stärke and Schwäche is like, Stärke is like, you will see. Força, fragile, like fragile.
Fraqueza.
Força.
Força. Fraqueza. Fraqueza. Fraqueza.
Fraqueza. Like fragile. Força. Fraqueza. Alright. Le ton. O tempo. Quel ton fait-il? Ok. O tempo faz. What? Welches Wetter ist? Yeah. How to say this? What weather is there? I don't know how to say this. What weather is? Welches Wetter ist? What weather is? Como estou? What's the weather like? Que tempo está? Okay, just easy. Como está o tempo? Como está o tempo? Como está o tempo? Or what was the other? Que tempo está? Just simple. Que tempo está? If it, and how to say it's hot and cold? Faz está calor, está frio. Está calor, está frio. Okay. We're gonna check this difference. So Yeah, okay. Nah, okay. We got this. We got this. Yeah. Unlike French, il fait, and Italian fa, Portuguese numeral. Okay, this is easy. This is easy. Yeah. Il fait chaud, and this is what we encountered. Il fait beau et il fait chaud. Il y a du soleil. Es ist Sonne. Está o sol. Can I also say está o sol? Está o sol. Yeah. Arabic. Asking questions in Portuguese. Perguntar. Está sol. Okay, it's sunny. Está nublado. Está calor. Está frío. Okay, this is easy. Il pleut. What is rain? And how to say it. Está a chover. Okay, chover. Chover. I think. Está a chover. Okay. Le printemps, l'été, l'automne, l'hiver. Give me all the 4 seasons in Portuguese. I think we just want to get to know the map, not the details for now. Let me go. We can go. Primavera. Okay, this is like in Italian. There's also primavera, verão, outono, inverno. Inverno, I think, is also in Italian. But verão, outono. Outono. Inverno. This is, look at this and this. They're not written right, the same. But they have like the same foundation, like inverno, iver. And this is what I meant with, I think these languages were created out of how people think this stuff is written. Like, the one guy from Portuguese maybe understood like inverno, and from French inverno. And it was like, inverno. And then over time, this developed. All right. Yeah. Bones. Also another. And this, how to pronounce this in this spelling mistake? Or do you write this in French like this? I don't know. But this is prononciation. 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 Bon. Juin. Juin. Okay. Listening. Set. Yeah. Je fais. Je. This is just like. Je. This is like eu. Eu. E. For me, you would like that. E. Eu. Eu. In German, you would like write like something like this. But this is just my interpretation. You could also write like. E. Like eu. Eu. Okay? Je suis, j'ai, je vais, je fais, je veux, je sais, je dois, je prends, je viens, je parle, je filme, je vois, je mets, je crois, j'aime. Je. And yeah, you really see this, like, pronunciation is something you really have to study. Lord. Donne-moi. This is nice. I love imperatives. Da. Me. Ou wir me vient ici. Maybe like wir aqui para or viens para. Allons, fais attention. Faire l'attention. Continue. This I never used in French, and this also, so we're not gonna translate this. Fais attention. Come here and how to say pay attention and come here as imperatives in Portuguese. Fais attention, like faz attention, faz attention. Presta atenção.
Presta atenção.
Atenção. Presta atenção. Presta atenção. Wem são? Yeah, you wrote like wem sa, like come here. What is this little word like sa? C with the A with the diacritic above, because we never encountered this. It's also one of my favorite sentences, I think. Here, towards me. I'm sa, on the sa. Okay, nice. Here, oh. Nice to know. Nice to see. That's all Ali over there. Okay. So. Atenção. Presta atenção. Okay. Passive, we encountered. Comparative and superlative. What are we gonna wanna do with this? Let's read par Paul. Okay. How to say mehr als, weniger als, gleich als, like superlative comparative. This was a little bit German. Mais do que, menos do que, tão. Tão como. Tão como. So yeah. This is right now actually a lot of input. I think we should in some way practice this. Do que. Okay. And how to build the superlative, like umesh, the most. Okay, umesh. Okay. And what are the forms we have to learn, because these are not really superlativable. Oh yeah, like bom, melhor, mão, pior, grande, maior. Yeah, and where's the superlative, like positive, comparative, superlative, like best, worst, biggest, smallest, pequeño. Ah, okay, it's just oh, yeah, okay, nice. Okay. Know the map, not the details. We know how they exist, and we have to repeat them and have to encounter them. I think we have to read a little bit in the future, because now we are reaching a point where we got a lot of input from this, okay? And more input is maybe not that necessary, but more practice and more reading, especially like we didn't read for like 10 episodes, I think, and now our language level is much higher. And if we're now reading, this could be help our reading abilities, because this is maybe our weakest limb at the moment, but I don't think so. I think one of the weakest, I think the weakest is actually like listening to it. We never really listened to real Portuguese. So this is also a big topic I try to do, but I still don't know how, because a lot of these things I would like to listen to Spotify, but I don't know if I can record this. But I will check out, or we're gonna do this with YouTube, but this is what we also wanna do. And yeah, but for now, I think it's fine. So yeah, I think from now are coming a lot of text, so yeah, maybe we can get this in the next episode to finish this ebook, this journal. So, obrigado, até a próxima. See you in the next episode.